You already know there are certain preventative measures you can take to better your life. For instance, save money to have a financial cushion in emergencies, eat healthy, and exercise to stay in tip-top shape, and visiting the dentist on a regular basis for a healthy mouth. But what about the orthodontist?
Oh, pshaw, you only need one if you need braces, right? Wrong.
No.
As a matter of fact, our friends at Tilghman Orthodontics in Salisbury say every child should be seen by an orthodontist, but not just kids. You and me, adults too. As we hear from Lisa now, it might be one of the early steps you can take to ensure a healthy smile years down the road.
The road to a healthy smile should start early. Dr. Michael Tilghman of Tilghman Orthodontics says he likes to see children by age 7.
There's a time in development where we can intervene before some things happen that can have a greater impact later on.
He says one example is the impaction of the permanent canine teeth if there is no pathway for them to come in.
So a lot of times we'll recommend to get some baby teeth out to allow a pathway for those teeth and to guide those in the best that we can to minimize some problems that can happen later on.
These kind of problems can be detected by the child's dentist, but parents can look for signs as their child grows.
Probably the biggest sign that they would see is crowding. So if you see crowding in the baby teeth or in the transition phase where you see some permanent teeth and some baby teeth, if you see a lot of crowding, there's a really good chance that we're going to need some teeth out.
If you're not sure, Dr. Tilghman says consultations are free. In fact, he sees a lot of young patients for free long before they're at a point where they need work done. There's
times when we'll follow some children for 3 or 4 years at no cost. We'll see them every 6 months because it's really important that we monitor these things to help minimize what's going to happen later. So we want the children to be in the braces the shortest amount of time possible, and we want the cost to be as minimal for the parent.
But orthodontics is not limited to children.
I think this is the best time for an adult to see an orthodontist. In the 20 years that I've been a specialist, I've seen so many changes. There's so much more to offer an adult who wants treatment.
Dr. Carrie Schwartz says more orthodontic options are giving adult patients the smile they've always wanted, and most are hardly noticeable.
There are products such as Invisalign if a patient desires something that's clear and not noticeable. There are even braces, ceramic brackets that are clear.
She says they can also improve the health of the supporting bone and the gum tissue, helping prepare the teeth and bite for bridge or implant work done by a dentist or periodontist. And then there are those who might have had braces as an adolescent but have seen shifting in the teeth as an adult.
And it depends on the amount of movement that's occurred, and that's where the orthodontist comes in. They're the specialist that can determine which option is right for that adult.
And if your memory of getting plaster impressions when you were a kid is keeping you from looking into further orthodontic care, fear not.
We've gone from taking impressions to an intraoral scanner. It's just a simple wand, and it creates everything we need to make an impression, to make a retainer, to make an expander, all types of appliances. So basically your practice can be impression free.
Whether it's a child or an adult, having the ability to provide them with a smile they are proud of makes Drs. Tilghman and Schwartz happy to come to work each day.
It is so rewarding, and it's such a wonderful profession. It's a happy profession, and you affect someone on so many levels, not just their health, but how they feel about themselves. I really do enjoy it.
And mom, dad, and the kids will enjoy visiting Tilghman Orthodontics. Here's why. There's a mini theater room where you can hang out while you're waiting. You can watch a movie. You can just sit back and relax in the comfy chairs. There's also a photo booth, plenty of props to keep the kids occupied. For mom and dad, there's a charging station. You can juice up your electronics while you're at the office. There's even a coffee bar. And I don't mind telling you, I wouldn't mind going just to check out the chairs.
Oh, wow.
But that's just me. If you'd like to read more about Tilghman Orthodontics, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com.